Hello everybody and welcome back to more political chatter. In this video we will be talking about Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and how he has just polled at 22% in a Quinnipiac University poll, his highest yet as an independent, and just stunning so far performance from Robert F. Kennedy Jr. And he continues just like he did after he announced his candidacy in the Democratic primary back in, I think, June or April it was actually. He continues to shock political establishment members with his such high polling. I mean, 22% in a Quinnipiac University poll is major because I wish this ad would stay away. Because we all know Ross Perot, for one thing, right? Candidate in 1992 and 1996. In 1992, he famously garnered 18% of the vote, the highest independent vote to date. From then to now, there hasn't been higher. Nowhere even close, actually. The next highest was Ralph Nader with, I think, 3.5% in 2000. And now we have Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as an independent getting 22% in a, 4% more than Ross Perot, who is famous for his amazing performance in 1992. Well, he's getting 4 points more than Ross Perot in this new Quinnipiac University poll. Quinnipiac University, I just had the poll open. I do have it open still. This Quinnipiac University poll, and I will say that Quinnipiac University is known for having some of the most accurate polls in the nation. Quinnipiac University might be the most trusted poll in the nation, and this is the poll that has Kennedy at 22%. This is not some outlier, unknown random pollster that we don't know where it came from. No, this is Quinnipiac University. Anyway, looking at this poll results, Biden wins this poll with 39% of the vote to Donald Trump's 36%. That's a 3-point lead for Joe Biden. And Kennedy is at 22%. I don't know where Cornel West was, but I do know Cornel West had like 3% in this poll. I would think that the poll results would show it, but I guess they don't. But whatever. So that's an amazing performance, obviously, saying that he is just 14 points behind Donald Trump. So unlike Trump and Biden, in my opinion, Kennedy actually has the opportunity to expand his vote total. He has the opportunity to grow, reach new supporters as an independent because not everyone knows who he is. I feel that many Trump or Biden voters are already set in stone, already know who they're voting for. Meanwhile, lots of people, especially independents, Kennedy still has the opportunity to get their vote, for them to switch. So I think that starting, he's virtually starting at 22%. He only announced less than a month ago. So he's practically starting at this 22%, saying that he's only 14 points behind Donald Trump and only 17 points behind Joe Biden. That is absolutely amazing. Just stunning, really. So he has the opportunity to grow. Now, what I think is pretty interesting, really, is the demographics that they give us. Because Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is leading among 18 to 34-year-olds. The youngest group of voters, the 16 years in range, are supporting Kennedy over Biden and Trump. It's just incredible that he is leading among 18 to 34-year-olds because they are extremely influential in presidential election results. He's leading by a healthy margin, too. 38% to Joe Biden's 32%. And Donald Trump's 27%. This would be a lot more if Kennedy was not in the race for Biden. Sorry, Biden would be doing a lot better than leading Trump by 5% if Kennedy was not in the race. So that could be an area where RFK Jr. does hurt Trump. And we'll get to who does he hurt as of right now. And then it decreases by age, which I think is really interesting. 35 to 49-year-olds, Kennedy only has 21% of support from, 38 and 18 to 34-year-olds. 50 to 64-year-olds, only 17%, and 65 years old or older, only 14%, which I think is pretty interesting, saying that, especially when he was running in the Democratic primary, a lot of people thought that Kennedy's support would be coming from older voters, from senior citizens, whatever, because, of course, he is a Kennedy. They remember maybe John F. Kennedy, maybe Robert F. Kennedy, his namesake, maybe Ted Kennedy. They have a personal connection to, not personal, but they have a connection to the Kennedy family. However, that's not the case. And that's definitely an area where Kennedy needs to do better. He needs to expand on his, he needs to target, really, the older voters. And I think he does have the opportunity to capitalize on this way to expand. So anyway, looking more, well, I guess this, I feel like there was something else. Oh yeah, independent, well, oh, wait, never mind. Oh, that's right. Independence. Amazingly, Kennedy is winning right now. He's winning. I knew I had two things to talk about with this poll. He is winning among 18 to 34-year-olds, and he is winning among independents. I don't know where it is in this poll. Here it is. All right. Yeah, he is winning independents, which is just crazy considering that independents make up almost 50% of the voting population. Voter registration, whatever. There are more independents in this country than there are Democrats and Republicans, and Kennedy is winning those independents. 36% of independents say they are supporting Kennedy, while 31% say they are supporting Donald Trump, and 30% say they are supporting Biden. It's really neck and neck, especially between Trump and Biden, but close between all three. But Kennedy is currently coming out on top among independents. He also should try to expand his vote among independents mostly, because, while he can try to reach out to Republicans and Democrats, whatever, independents, there are more independents than Democrats and Republicans. So he should definitely try to get so much, like 2/3 of that independent vote, whatever. That may be realistic. So, really, point of this is that Kennedy is really having a significant effect. A lot of people say that George H.W. Bush would have won re-election in 1992 if it wasn't for Ross Perot in the race. Well, Kennedy is doing better than Ross Perot was, according to polls right now. So, he will have an enormous effect on this next election, and most likely change who becomes president. Well, it's probably like a 50-50 chance, honestly, or he may become president. We are reaching the point where we are considering Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as a presidential candidate who could actually win. Who could actually win the presidency. We are approaching that point if we're not at it already. So just absolutely incredible things that are happening with this Kennedy Kennedy independent run. Also, something that I find interesting is polls aren't showing a clear candidate that Kennedy takes from. Still, in this three-way race, we still have polls that are favoring Biden and polls that are favoring Trump. In this Quinnipiac poll, Biden is leading by 3%. So, even with Kennedy in the race, this Trump versus Biden rematch still continues to be neck and neck, and it will be one of the closest elections ever, I think. And especially with Kennedy in the race, this will definitely be one of the most remembered elections. 2020, of course, was one of the most remembered, and I know they say this every time, and it was true for 2020, but I definitely think that 2024 will be one of the most remembered, especially if there's debates and everything. but with Kennedy in, Kennedy should be in because he is consistently polling at 15% or above. I won't go into this, I guess, like I saw in the video here. So thank you all for watching this video. I hope you. Oh, I also want to add one more thing. Look at this 2024 Wikipedia page, main table here, main information table. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Cornel West were both just added to the table. They are major contenders, and even the Wikipedia editors realize this. So thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more coverage of the 2024 election. Very interesting stuff that's happening. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.